Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand.
Hi, I just wanted to give you a little bit of background and information about why I've chosen Dr. Fatih Dağdelen. I've had two pregnancies and many years of breastfeeding. Obviously, put on a lot of weight, lost weight, struggled with weight all my life. So I've decided to go ahead with a gastric sleeve in Australia. So I live in Australia, in Sydney. And once I've done that about a year ago, December 2022, I've lost now over 20 kilos. I weigh about 80 kilos at the moment, and my height is 166 centimetres. I have been looking into plastic surgery for a while now. I can't really say I have got a lot of history with plastic surgeons in Australia. I have been following certain people across the globe, and Fatih Dağdelen is one of those people. The reason I've been following him and several others is I've had family from Australia come here and had their breast augmentation done over 10 years ago. I definitely recommended Dr. Fatih Dağdelen. Very happy with their surgery and procedure and have never had any complications whatsoever. That was the first introduction, and then since then I've been following Dr. Fatih Dağdelen through Instagram, watching his surgeries and the results of his surgeries, and also the feedback from patients. And now I'm one of them. So it happens that I've had the gastric sleeve operation surgery in Australia, and I unexpectedly have found myself in Turkey. My mother, I'm caring for my mother at the moment, but working here, and thought I had the opportunity and thought I'd reach out to Dr. Fatih Dağdelen and speak to his crew and staff about procedures, costs, and of course, looking into the hospital, I realised that I feel quite safe and confident. Safe and confident to the point where I'm here on my own. I don't have family or anyone here assisting or accompanying me. I feel very comfortable. I've come in this morning. I've been in conversation, with Fatih Dağdelen's team for the past, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks, to and fro, trying to streamline and schedule in some time to get a consult as well as surgery advice. And here I am. I come here this morning, got my bloods, got x-rays taken, had seen the anaesthetist, been introduced to my room, settled in, seen the doctor with a quick consult, confirmation that surgery is probably the right way to go and will make a difference. And here I am, looking forward to the results. I certainly recommend people from Sydney, Australia, or around the world. If you don't speak English, you're quite welcome. You should be quite confident coming here and being able to express yourself, because they have people that can translate languages here. Any concern with the clinicians, I suggest that I highly recommend Dr. Fatih Dağdelen. The reason I say that is that my background is in ambulance, in the health sector in Sydney, Australia, and understanding theatre and clinicians and clinical systems. I recommend coming in and seeing Dr. Dağdelen. Hi, I just wanted to explain a little bit about myself and the surgery and the procedure that I had here at Dora Hospital by Dr. Fatih Dağdelen. Well, first of all, being a female, I'm 52, put on lots of weight, lost weight, had 2 pregnancies, breastfed both babies for 2 years. So obviously there was some sagging. My heritage is Turkish. I was born and I've grown up in Australia. I work in the health industry. And I, by chance, happened to, mind you, I do come for holidays to Turkey, but by chance I ended up in Turkey because of family health. I had my mother fall and break her leg, so I came here to look after her. But having said that, I've been following doctors in Turkey around their procedures, their cosmetic surgery, their plastic surgery, and I've been following Dr. Fatih Dağdelen for quite some time. I've had my cousins, or I should say family member, that's come and saw Dr. Fatih Dağdelen roughly about 10 years ago, and had a breast augmentation. And she's very happy with the results. So it was initially a recommendation that I go see Dr. Fatih Dağdelen, but of course 10 years ago I wasn't quite prepared. During that time till now, I've been researching and following his Instagram site and doing some research on him on the internet, just to make sure that I choose the best possible qualified surgeon. And I think that's quite important to mention. You do want to see a qualified clinician to make sure that you're getting the best possible outcome in a safe environment, in a healthy environment. And Dora Hospital is one of those. The standards are international standards. The patient care is incredible. The ladies are lovely that look after you, and I guess the end-to-end procedure was pretty good and smooth. So they did the research over a few years. When I happened to being unplanned come here for other reasons, I thought I'd come into Istanbul and speak to the doctor and get his opinion on basically what the recommendations are on the procedures. I had a breast lift and reduction as a priority, but I know that ideally I would like some other procedures. But after seeing Dr. Fatih Dağdelen, he did recommend the tummy tuck, which is what I had intended to do, and did a liposuction on the waist as well, and stomach. So we did a combination, I agreed, and we did a combination surgery, come out the same day, was here for a few days. And as I said, the recovery was, it's been 10 days and it's brilliant. I wasn't expecting the level of, I suppose, pain. I've had 2 cesareans, but I think it was that initial expectation, but understandably, it only lasts a few days, if that. With painkillers, you're fine. And 10 days down, I'm glad I've done it. There's no regrets whatsoever. Very happy with our clinician, our doctor. He's extremely experienced, has done many of these surgeries and operations, and understands the anatomy, and understands what sort of complications may arise due to the anatomy, and will operate based on that. So you're in good hands, and I had 100% confidence. So if you're considering surgery, plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery, I would recommend Dr. Fatih Dağdelen. I would say with 100% confidence that you should feel confident to have that surgery here in Turkey. I could also have done it in Australia. I chose to have it done here in Turkey, and I don't regret it at all.